It's time now for the latest in local news. In the news, Wayne County Board of Education continues those meetings this week at the Wayne County Airport, where they're interviewing candidates interested in becoming Wayne County's next school superintendent. The board met for most of the day on Friday from 8 a.m. to around 5 p.m. We'll continue today and Tuesday with meetings set for 8 a.m. at the Wayne County Airport. Again, interviews are being conducted. February 26th, the date in which they have targeted to announce the three final candidates. They hope to have the superintendent hired by the first week in March. Meanwhile, still no makeup date for the monthly county meeting. Again, that meeting was set for this evening, but it's been canceled due to COVID concerns. As soon as a date has been set, we'll pass it along. Chairman Herschel Heyer says he'll let us know as soon as a date is set. City of Jesup set to meet Tuesday. Here's a look at their agenda for tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at the Cracker Williams Community Center. Under old business, discussion of board appointments. Under new business, discussion of a TNR proposal, pond upgrade. Approval of a road assessment system with City Engineer Bill Schuman. Also a discussion of approval of a pool consultant with City Engineer Bill Schuman. Rezone lots on South First Street from R1 to C1. Variance at 1160 West Cherry Street. Discussion to change future land use map to reflect changes on South First Street from Tai Street to West Bay Lane. Also approval of the service delivery strategy. Executive session discuss personnel. Items with the city manager, items with commissioners, items with the mayor. All that set for tomorrow night at 7 p.m. In Odom, the qualifying period is come and gone. No one qualified to run for the city council seat. And William McLaughlin resigned. Special election was scheduled for March 16th, but at this time it appears that they're going to have to reopen the qualifying period. Hope someone steps up to plate to run for the council position. Again, as soon as we get the qualifying schedule from the probate judge today, we'll pass it along tomorrow. But again, they're going to extend the qualifying period. Again, no one's qualified as of yet. Again, the special election set for March 16th. Again, money isn't the issue. The qualifying fee is only $7.50. Once again, no one qualified to run, so the mayor and the probate judge are going to extend the qualifying period. Again, that's expected to take place today, and we'll have those dates for you tomorrow here on the local news. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Still no arrest in the January 13th murder of 31-year-old Jerry Davis, who was shot and killed at his residence on Oglethorpe Road. GBI continues to ask that if anyone knows anything to call that tip line, which is 1-800-597-8477. Again, that's 1-800-597-8477. Or you can call the Wayne County Sheriff's Department at 427-5970 or the GBI Kingsland office. That number is 912-729-6198. GBI says they're receiving a lot of information on that tip line and that the investigation is ongoing. Again, they encourage anyone with information to call the tip line. Again, the number 800-597-8477. 31-year-old Jerry Davis was murdered in his home at 2696 Oglethorpe Road in Wayne County. According to the GBI report, he was shot multiple times, which caused his death. Once again, the investigation ongoing. Both the GBI and the Wayne County Sheriff's Department are working the case, and we'll continue to follow the story as it develops. Wayne County High School Drama Department competed Saturday in the Region 1-5A one-act play competition, which was held in Coffee County on Saturday. The play's Sidelines placed fourth in the competition. Warner Robinson veterans finished first and second with musical plays. The bright spot of the day for Wayne County was that Miranda Leggett was named to the region's all-star cast for her portrayal of the role Rhonda in the play. Drama teacher Jason Martin says he's very proud of the work of the students and their performance Saturday. He says now they'll begin work on their spring production. We'll be back with the final news note after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news. Legislative session continues in Atlanta at the state capitol. Once again, we'll be checking in with our local representatives this week. Today's Mondays with Representative Stephen Meeks. Some news last week. State Representative David Clark from Beaufort was tested for COVID-19 and took his seat in the State House on Thursday, 2 days after he was banished from the chamber for refusing to undergo the test. Clark still says the tests are a waste of taxpayers' money, should be reserved only for people with COVID-19 symptoms. He calls the Speaker of the House Ralston a dictator, and he vowed to never take the test. But he says he went and took the test because he wanted a seat at the table for his district. But he says he stands by what he has said, that the state is not using the resources as they should. Clark says he's received support from his constituents and from people he knows in the medical community, but he's received no support from his fellow lawmakers as he's been condemned by both Republicans and Democrats in the legislative chamber. Speaker Ralston says he has no patience for people who live in an alternate reality. Ralston says Clark's family needs to seek some help for him. He says his family should intervene. Ralston was also asked about the cost. He says they don't know how much the cost is involved, but they said it's being paid for with the federal COVID-19 relief funds. And we'll be checking in with our local representation this week. Today on the Butch and Bob Show, we've got State Representative Stephen Meeks. Finally, in the news, the Kiwanis Club of Jesup will fire up the griddles at Epworth United Methodist Church for their annual Kiwanis Pancake Supper to raise money for local children's projects. This year, the event will be held as a drive-through in light of the current pandemic. Kiwanis Club of Jesup will offer pancakes and sausage for $6 per plate, or 2 plates for $10. Plate pickup will be from 5 to 7 p.m. on February 18th at Epworth, located at 675 South 3rd Street in Jesup. Molly Hall, club president, says we know kids need Kiwanis in our community and around the world. This annual event allows Kiwanis to continue supporting causes that better children in our local community. Each year, we serve approximately 600 pancakes dinners to locals in our community. Fundraiser provides resources for club projects such as our pre-K book program and annual high school scholarships. Again, tickets are available from any Kiwanis Club member or from Club President Molly Hall at Jesup City Hall. Once again, the Pancake Supper is set for 5 to 7 p.m. on February 18th at Epworth, located at 675 South 3rd Street in Jesup. That's going to do it for latest in the local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morganson, have a great day.